another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is the show my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that must happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Billies, yeah. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling is the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, trouble your bed. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, be yourself, see yourself, this is the show my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that must happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Billies, yeah. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, be yourself, see yourself, this is the show my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that must happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Billies, yeah. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling is the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, trouble your bed. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, be yourself, see yourself, this is the show my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes. WUB. And all the things that we feel happen and I got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na na na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. WUB. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. WUB. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out. Is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes. WUB. And all the things that we feel happen and I got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. WUB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play your role, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. WUB. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize.
Good morning, Belize. Welcome to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes for today, Monday, the 1st of December, 2025, last month of the year. First day of the week. I'm Mose, Hyde. I'm hosting today, and we hope that you're up, you're ready, you're able, you're strong, you're healthy, vibrations positive, your energy is through the ceiling. Of course, this is Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, so we need space. We need a part of your morning, always. Not all of the morning, not the whole thing, just space. You in a corner, make we there with you to start the day. And you could there with we. That's ultimately how this works. Whether you're listening to Creme Radio, you're watching us on XTV, getting us via our apps, or getting us on social media, it's great. And we also want to welcome you if you're coming to us via simulcast coverage. And we do this every weekday morning. As long as we've got health and strength, we give thanks. Without those, we can't roll, we can't get it on. So it's good, we're here. And now we can start with our prelims. And the first thing we've got for you is, of course, the general weather forecast from the National Meteorological Service.
Morning. A light and variable airflow will support mainly fair weather conditions over the area. The 24-hour forecast is for sunny skies with a few cloudy spells this morning with only isolated showers. Partly cloudy to clear skies tonight is expected with little to no rainfall. High temperatures today will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 86 inland and 76 up in the hills. Low temperatures tonight will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit along coastal areas, 69 inland and 64 up in the mountains. The winds will be light and variable and the sea conditions will be slight. There will be a high tide at 7:08 this morning, followed by a low tide at 12:35 this afternoon, and a high tide at 6:35 this evening. The sun rose at 6:07 this morning and will set at 5:16 this evening. The moon will rise at 2:23 this afternoon and will set at 3:28 tomorrow morning. The outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is for fair weather with little to no rainfall. And this concludes this morning's weather report prepared by the National Meteorological Service.
All right, welcome back. Usually we got the news for you this morning. We're having some difficulties in getting the news update in, so we'll just take a break, and when we come back, we're going to start the conversation. This is WB Wake Up Billy's Morning Vibes.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Orange is the new Black Friday with the hottest and biggest deals only at Smart. Join us Friday, November 28th at Smart Showrooms countrywide. Every Smart showroom becomes a pop-up shopping party with local vendors, food, music, and surprises all day long. Get the best deals of the year with phones starting as low as $50.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or *100 # key, use the Smart app, or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
And we've resolved the matter of the news, so we are able to give you the morning news update. You know that is important. So let's look at the morning news update. Making news this morning. Senator Sheena Pitts is the new chairperson of the United Democratic Party. She bested John Saldivar and Roosevelt Blades at Sunday's leadership convention at the Birds Island, Belize City. Her election solidifies the leadership of Tracy Panton, who campaigned with Pitts on her slate. Going into the convention, it appeared that the factionalism was very much alive. Mesopotamia Representative Lee Mark Chang publicly expressed support for Blades Saturday, and subsequently there were leaked WhatsApp screenshots showing a contentious exchange with Chang accusing party supporters of wanting to silence him. He even wrote, presumably of Panton, "I already learned what she can do, and you in my building, on my office, and can't show respect." In the end, Panton's entire slate was selected, with Pitts receiving 326 votes out of 521. Saldivar obtained 99 votes, while Blades received 75. For the vice chairperson position, John Castillo won over Ivan Williams with 300 votes. Williams received 183 votes. The convention saw a significant turnout with a packed court and supporters spilling onto the compound. The excitement was palpable among the sea of delegates and supporters. Prior to voting, all 31 standard bearers and caretakers were introduced by outgoing acting chairman Alberto August. Panton went unchallenged into the convention and becomes the undisputed first woman leader of a mass political party in Belize. We asked her about the challenges getting there.
It has been a long journey. For me, it's been 5 years putting in the work on the ground. What needs to be done in terms of consolidating the base of this party. And so I am certainly very humbled and grateful for the people who continue to support me in this process.
Now, coming into this just yesterday, there was a leak, unfortunately, of inner communication of the party, and it shows that the factions, maybe not the same ones, but maybe new ones are coming in.
You know, it's the push and pull of politics, the yin and yang of politics, as I say. There's no magic wand, there's no magic formula. It's going to take work, real work, to unite this party. I believe I'm up to the job to do it. And I believe after today, things will settle down. Everybody has their preferred candidate. That's part of our robust democracy. And I certainly embrace the democracy in the UDP.
Do you think everybody has the same mindset that we need to unite, no matter win or lose today, everybody needs to unite?
I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. I believe that we understand what is at stake. We understand where the country is as a party. We need, not want, we need a robust opposition. And to make that happen, it is going to require all hands on deck.
Present to deliver a farewell address was former leader Mose Barrow, who departed the venue after voting.
As I engage in the peaceful, united transfer of leadership to my successor, the Honorable Tracy Panton, I pray that the Creator impart her with the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and political will to execute effective strategies in the rebuilding processes of our United Democratic Party, so that we can enter the halls of the Hurricane building once more when the next general elections are called. However, I pray for the National Convention, our members, supporters, independents, and even swing voters, because no one leader can do it alone. Only through the unified efforts of all of you, all of us, can we preserve democracy and advance prosperity for all Belizeans. Again, I thank you for the privilege of a lifetime, and I will demonstrate my gratitude by continuing to serve our beloved party and Belize in whatever capacity is deemed fit. God bless Belize. Long live the UDP.
Present to the guest speaker was Cathy Esquivel, who shared some history to remind the party that it's not the first time there has been factionalism in the UDP, and it may never go away. Rather, she said it's how the differences are navigated.
Sometimes we need a little history. This is not the first time that the UDP has faced fractions and internal wrangling. In fact, it's part of the history not only of the UDP, but all political parties. Manuel always used to say, politicians have more to fear from people within their own party than from people in the opposing party. But that's life. It's not going to change. That's who we are. But with good leadership, you can overcome these rivalries or at least moderate them and become a successful and powerful party.
Banton reported that they've had conversations with the Secretariat of the party for the new executive of the party to take charge of the UDP headquarters on Youth for the Future drive. Asked what will be the first order of business, she was clear that the work is only just beginning and shared that they will need to appoint their shadow cabinet and central executive. She expects to have a press conference later this week to present their 100-day plan. According to Panton, one of the most important points on her agenda is constitutional reform after wide consultation in the 31 divisions. The news of the fatal shooting of 61-year-old Wayne Miles Friday night in Belize City has left all those who knew him in shock and disbelief. Miles, who was branded with the nickname Pie Boy, was a familiar face in Belize City where he could be seen daily riding his cart full of pastries. For years, he was a fixture on Belize City streets, bringing moments of joy to his customers. But Friday night, just after 8, he was inside his house where he was shot once near his rib cage. His brother, 58-year-old Floyd Miles, told police he was about 200 yards away from his home on 11th Street in the Kings Park area when he saw a silver vehicle speed past him. Moments later, he heard some 3 gunshots, and when he reached his home, he was informed that his brother had been killed. Initial reports suggest Wayne may have been shot because the gunman did not locate his intended target. There was another murder in Belize City this past weekend. It happened on Pelican Street Extension after 10 Saturday night. The deceased has been identified as 41-year-old Earl Archer, a Belizean contractor of Raccoon Street Extension. Residents report hearing several gunshots. He was found by police and transported to the KHMH for treatment but succumbed moments later. Tragedy visited a family from the south when Pastor Julian Ball, who was driving a van, crashed into a house being transported on the Southern Highway in Cowpen Village early Saturday morning. He died on the scene. The van sustained the brunt of the impact, but the wooden house came apart as a result. Ball was running an errand for his son's wedding that was scheduled for 10 that same morning. The wedding was organized to coincide with Ball's own wedding anniversary. He was a well-known figure in his community. There was another serious accident in the south near the Mullins River Junction where a white GMC Terrain overturned after sustaining a front wheel blow on a curve. 3 people were rescued from the vehicle. Out west, a motorcyclist was knocked down in Camalote Village by a vehicle Saturday night. Reports are that the vehicle made a U-turn and the motorcyclist was unable to stop in time. We'll have an update when other information is available. Despite the continued backlash regarding the mandatory 2-week training to obtain a license for a motorcycle beginning January 2026, CEO in the Ministry of Transport Chester Williams is doubling down on the need for training. He pointed out in a Facebook post Saturday that not because the decision is unpopular, it should be abandoned. He emphasized that the training will help reduce the number of motorcycle-related deaths on our highways. Williams announced, however, that they are exploring ways of arriving at common ground and possibly having motorcyclists who have had an unblemished record for 5 years do only a 9-hour refresher instead of a 30-hour course. Everyone else would have to undergo the full course. He noted that they will need trainers and they are reviewing the potential of riders with unblemished records becoming certified for that purpose. He added that the different cycling clubs can also serve as certified trainers for their members at a more reasonable cost. Williams intends to meet with the cycling clubs in Belize City yesterday and said the intention is to put together a team with members from the different clubs to start working on the content for the training manual. A couple of weeks before Minister Francis Fonseca was returned as Minister of Education, some teachers complained that money they had been paid at the end of 2024 for outstanding increments and allowances were deducted in a lump sum this year. The management told them the money was in advance, but there was never any public statement referencing advances. On Friday, Fonseca said the matter is still being addressed and they are finalizing a schedule of payments over the course of several months. However, he declined to confirm exactly what the issue is. A meeting between the ministry and the teachers union is set for next Thursday.
It's being corrected. It's not finalized yet, but we did receive correspondence both to myself and to the Prime Minister about the deduction process. So we've discussed that with the union, and I think we're at a place where we are working out a sort of schedule for payments. And we'll do it in a very equitable, fair way, over a period of months. So I think that will be resolved very shortly. I have a meeting with the unions next week, I believe next week Thursday, with the union on BNTU next week Thursday. And we'll discuss that, and I think coming out of that meeting we'll be able to finalize a formula to ensure that we resolve that issue.
But is it correct to have said that what they were given were advances? When you all came to the media, we never heard any talk about advances.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into any characterization of how it's been described. So the important point is that we have a clear understanding of what the issue is, and we are resolving that issue. As I said, on Thursday we'll have a meeting. That will be one of the agenda items, and I'm absolutely confident that coming out of that meeting, we'll resolve that issue.
I know that some teachers were still having issues with the payment of their actual salaries. The former minister denied that happened, but we saw teachers, even a principal, complaining on Facebook, for September I don't get my pay, they finally got it in October.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are issues from time to time when, as I said earlier, when certain submissions are not made in a timely way. So, there are individual cases. We're dealing with, 6,000 teachers. There will be individual cases where there are challenges and problems, but we always resolve them as quickly as possible. And we work very closely. That's one of the things we work on. We have a very good working relationship. I do with the BNTU. So when there are specific cases, we always say to them, there's a problem a teacher has, bring that to our attention urgently, immediately, so that we can respond. If we don't know about the problem, we can't fix it.
And that ends the morning news update. We will take a break, and when we come back, we are going to kick off the conversation. Quick break.
Informative, accurate, current information. Krem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde is in the house with you on this Monday morning. It's the 1st of December 2025, and we're very glad that you are with us to start the day. We want to get the conversation started. You know that's what we do around here. We are in the business of hearing you. And having anybody else listening or watching, do likewise. We love when you talk. We love reason. We're not coming out to preach. We're not coming out to give one sermon. You know that's what we say weekday mornings. All you need to do is just give me a call. The telephone number is 280-5848. That is the live line for you to get in on the conversation. We want to get you on board and hear what you've got to say. And of course, you jump in. So, unfortunately and sadly, this morning we've got to start off the conversation on a bad note. For most Belizeans, the most shocking news over the weekend is, of course, the killing of a well-known street vendor here in the city. Most of you are very familiar with the brother that we call Pie Boy, Brother Miles. We are stunned, obviously, and completely saddened by what, by all accounts, is senseless, cold-blooded, and it's a terrible thing that happens when we experience the kind of violence that we experience. That I think unavoidably you end up with kind of one reaction scale. So if you think that somebody is involved in street activity and they're killed, you're not happy, you're sad. But you know, we kind of get into this kind of almost the rank murders, like which one worse. It's not for anybody. A murder is a murder is a murder, but we are human beings, and depending on what our view of a person is, it's going to determine how we feel it, how we internalize it. There's so many murders every year. In fact, I think what has happened in 2025, usually over the past, I would say, 5 or 6 years, we would end up with what we call is the murder scoreboard. And that has become a tradition. Somehow I think here in 2025, there's been a kind of lessening of that focus. It was a big thing for the past years, recent years, but it's not been going on recently. We don't really have the spotlight on the murder scoreboard. It's a terrible feature of our reality. I have a call. Krem, good morning, WB. Good morning. Hello. Hello. All right. For some reason, I'm not hearing you, caller. My phone is working, so maybe we put it on more volume. Hopefully, you call back and resolve whatever problem you're having. So the number is 280-5848. So I was saying that for some reason, I really don't know why, but in 2025 there's been a kind of a de-emphasizing of the murder tally. Krem, good morning, WB. Good morning. All right. I'm not sure why we're not hearing the calls. Yeah. I don't know if it's the caller or it's my phone maybe Packliff, you can give me a test call. Let me make sure that we are not having a phone problem here. If it's possible, give me a little test call, and let's try to resolve that. Again, the number is 280-5848. So, just by the number of homicides that we have to experience as a community, we kind of okay, let me see what's happening here. Krem, good morning. Good morning. Nah, not hearing. It's not, yeah, like, okay. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? All right. Not sure why my phone is not working. Yeah. Without my phone, I end up have to do all the talking. Let me see if I can. Somebody's calling my cell phone, so that's I guess that works. WB, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mose. I think there's a problem with the phone. It's not picking up the calls.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's ringing and you're saying hello.
Yeah, I answer it, but it's not. Yeah.
But you're not hearing. I think it was happening last week too, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Good morning. Well, I just want to say condolences to the Miles family.
Yeah.
I am shocked because I grew up with Pi. I knew Pi basically all his life. And I was so shocked. Yeah, but that's what's happening in this city right now.
Unfortunately, like I said, it's so you have mixed feelings about the fact that there are murders which hit us harder than others, right? I'm not speaking personally. I'm speaking as a society, as a community, and obviously anybody that has been in the vicinity of social media over the weekend, they know that people have just been pouring out their sadness, and it's not the and as for many might not know, some years ago there was a rumor that Brother Miles had been killed, and so he had experienced the community's he experienced it, like he experienced how many people were like sad about it, and so he had a consciousness that the community really loves the brother, you know, like he's an icon. He might not be rich, he's not on the media, but he's an icon. He's a community icon. He's a fixture, and anybody that moves around in the city space would have met this brother because he covers a lot of terrain, and then not only the fact that he's out there, but his personality when you are engaging with him is special. Like, he's a special brother, and so like nobody. I don't want to get into the business of ranking murders. It's a terrible thing that we are in as a society, for the very fact that we experience so many murders. But for damn sure though, this one is as bad as it gets. Like for people, if you lose a family member or lose a friend, of course. But as far as people who might not know the brother personally, or like be bona fide with him, it's like just from a casual level, you love the guy vibes, you love his style, you love his energy, you love his humility, you love his grind, you really rate it, you respect that the amount the pride he has in doing his work, and to do his work.
40 years. Over 40 years he was doing that.
For 40 years,
over 40 he was doing that.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to say congratulations to Sheena Pitts and United Democratic Party. The work begins. I leave you now, Mose, so that someone else can get in. Good morning, Denise.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, so I am reduced to, I guess, taking your calls on my WhatsApp line at 672-4770 because my main phone is failing me right now. Yeah. So please use 672-4770. It's like, well, who next then if we have reached this pit where somebody, at least to the best of all of our knowledge, who's knowing a none thing, could just get shut down, like it's anybody, anytime. Because I think one of the features of Brother Miles which endeared him to so many was that he had that spirit of doing for self, of humbly just getting up, hitting the ground, and giving you all that energy and personality. Anybody that has ever had that opportunity to ever purchase anything from him, to know him, I guess my forever image of Pie Boy is that of his, I've not seen him for a bit, but he used to be a brother that always had a music radio with him, loved reggae music, and used to carry that radio and sing out when he was doing what he was doing. That is what endeared him to this community. And in his own way, he achieved greatness. Like greatness is not something that only is possessed by people who are public figures or people of means and people of wealth or people of name and status. That, greatness was achieved here by Brother Miles by just the excellence that he brought. And again, I have to ask the caller, you have to call my WhatsApp number. WhatsApp call me at 672-4770 because this phone is not working. The phone line is not working. We're going to try to fix it or do something about it. Maybe we can resolve it before the show is out. But you can use the alternative that we are using right now, that is 672-4770. I suggest WhatsApp because it doesn't cost you once you have internet, but you can do a straight call. We'll put it on speaker and get it on. So, of course, as the brother mentioned just now, we have to put out our condolences to Brother Miles's family, and I don't know. I don't know that it lessens your pain any, but I can tell you that as a community, we are genuinely saddened. We obviously don't have the level of anguish and loss that you have as a family member, as a friend, but damn it for we Pie Boy. This community is Pie Boy. And I guess the one thing which is unusual and painfully unusual at that is that there was a false rumor that he had been killed, and there was an outpouring of love for him and sadness. And I remember him being very aware of that. I remember having a conversation with him in the immediate aftermath of that rumor. WUB, good morning.
Hey, Bob, Adrian.
Yeah, where you going, brother?
Everything good and nice day.
Yeah, so
right?
Yeah.
Like we still try and the sun really gone on. Because we don't want to pass no judgment, because we don't want to set things wrong. We don't know. And then we can't get a conk of people and you know, just to participate, you know, some conversation. The circumstances surround the man there, but they may a straight bedroom. The public know that. They may a cool bedroom. They may a bedroom where I could have get any pastry from Mose, any sweets. That man livelihood, that man life. And I noticed the man for a couple months, the man put the Bible on the cat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Man put the Bible on the cat. And the man got this thing about town apart. If you're ready by Twins, if you're ready by Market, if you're ready out to Albert Street, so in a sit down and park the cat there, and he got the Bible and chant, and just free up. We don't say that every day. If we do, people do that behind closed door. But more sometimes, you sit down and you say sometimes.
Yeah, I really want to ask if we have a caller on. If you could just wait until we're finished, because apparently once a call comes in, it takes the call that is on off a speakerphone. It doesn't disconnect the call, but I don't know what that setting is, and I don't know how to resolve it right now. So if you hear that somebody's on the line, just be patient and wait for that call to be finished, and then you call in. Go ahead, brother.
Now let's go back to the drawing board.
Yes, sir.
The teachers then.
Mm-hmm.
There have been rumors that teachers have been complaining for a long time that don't all of them they feel love. That don't all of them they get their fair share.
Mm.
We don't have no proof for that, but that is talking in the streets and not the way they boat.
Mm.
Now, my thing is this, Mose, is that issue with the teacher and this thing they want. I can't tell you, I don't want to tell overdue, you overdue. Then there are things more important by the end of the day. You don't even need to go back to the table because we got other things to deal with. But sometimes I don't know, like, when they're in a position, like, I don't know whether the problem, I personally think it's politics. That's the way I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's politics. I believe it's politics. Because if you come to the table and you solve one problem, and the problem is solved, you don't have to go back to the drawing board. And it's a repeating process. You know what I'm saying? It's a repeating process. Don't care how much time I come on this phone and tell you nobody is nice. Because it's a freedom. It's that for some reason, there's a boogeyman out there with us who love mystery. I don't know. That's my belief. Our partner, because by the end of the day, I still need to touch this water problem, which is very important. And some people take it serious. When they say the water is coming, I can't pronounce the word. I can't pronounce it.
Contaminated.
Yeah, I can't waste my time. Come on, twist up my tongue. I don't got time for that.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much. Right? But most, that's what you would probably like, I don't hear your touch.
I have not been on, sir. I've not been on. Yeah, yeah, I've not had the opportunity to touch it. I know that the water company has come out to see that the problem is not as they said for the water straight. And everybody has said in water straight. And I guess they do damage control. I don't know how the water thing
work, right?
I don't know how the water thing become one part of the survey. And again, it would have seemed to me that rushing and defending yourself, I guess that's okay, that's expected, but I think that when something like this emerge, whatever that the level of the problem, because we don't know, there is a need for some kind of assessment done overall, because like we say, there's a saying we say, fisherman never say fish stink.
Yeah, I agree.
And so you can't expect, if you're in the business that sell water right now, that you want to come and say, oh, something wrong with my water. There's too much on the line. It's like, if we lose trust in the water, then like that was a serious problem. And so I feel that there is an E. coli problem, and we can't pretend like we don't have one. And I don't say that in our water supply. So there is a serious E. coli problem in the waters around Belize City. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. There's something wrong.
There's a serious, no, that's another water we part BWS, that we part BWS to get in water.
Okay.
But I will say this. I was told maybe about 3 years ago by one of the leading engineers in this country. I'm calling him because I don't know nobody where me want to go up on the record. So I can't do that. But I can tell you that the man with credentials, the man with doing a lot of huge construction work, big level construction work. And that bedroom there, we did some way and we made a drink water. And he said, no, I don't want none. I don't drink that. And we are like,
He didn't say that.
yes. And I are like, you don't drink the water. I could tell you that.
All right.
No, I could tell you that when I say he don't drink no water, it's like he don't drink water or water affiliated products. And I like, why you don't drink the water? He said, because I know where part of the water they come from and we have one problem. In fact, he drink water out on well where he dig. You understand what I tell you?
Yeah.
So that always stay with me, and I'm not the only one with me there when the bedroom say what he said to we. Because like I say, that's somebody where you can't question his credentials or some of the projects that he has been involved with, which are, let me put it this way, which are pretty near to where it is the main water company is getting its water from for Belize City. Now, I only put this out there because how would I put it? The fact that this report get put out, I can tell any expert from any water company, Uno could say what Uno say, but I have been told by somebody who can't dispute would I know, because of the works that they have been involved with and their company have been involved with, that it is possible that there is some, you would say, there's some legitimacy and that their areas are concerned. I need to try rain pound no parade. I also tell you that survey is not the first time I hear that there could be some contamination issues. It's not the first time I hear that. So what struck me was, but how would it be a nationwide problem? I think I was like, okay, I don't know how all over the country you would have this issue. But I know that they say, oh, but we treat the water and we put all of this in the water. And so, yeah, I hear that. I would be generally, concerned. I can tell you something else about the water.
It's not something safe.
No, this is the water I'm drinking right now. So, the point is that even though the brother tell me where he tell me, I still drink the water, right?
Yeah, I understand.
So I know I can't dig no well to get my water from, right?
Yeah.
And then treat it myself and process it. I know that is one other level. But there are things which I think we could do just to make sure. Obviously, the higher concern would be if you give water to children, to infants. And then, of course, if you're giving the water to immune compromised, the elderly, that's a problem. But I am not somebody who just want to say, oh, well, the company said the water straight and we just assume it's straight. I think that we can't expect them to say nothing else. And we should have some kind of, I would call for one kind of independent, deeper assessment of what's going on. Again, it is obviously, if then people survey come out and say, what a problem, I feel like they should have engaged the people we're in the business and said, Diana, we're finding. Yeah. I think it should have been done at different, and there's a better way for them to have done it. If it has to be said to BWS, you all, maybe the water they give away is straight, he agreed, everything good. But you do know, they are absolutely conscious of the fact that there are sewer pools out off by port there that they have long since gone past their capacity, and that it has had a terrible impact on the water. And in fact, the impact on the water goes all the way out. They have done the water assessment all the way out to English Key Channel, and they have seen the water has a high level of contamination. So when you talk water, that's an important topic. Water is life, we know that. And we not just want somebody just be defensive. We have to have an open conversation and say, okay, are there some issues that we have to look at here? And I'm telling you, I would not carelessly put something out in the public space that I did not have a level of respect for. The person that told me that there is an issue told me it several years ago, like maybe 3 or 4. Yeah. And somebody will have impeccable credentials. And
my thing, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
My thing is this though. What caught my attention is that the water company representative come out, they explain that it's right. They blame me for hygiene. All right, remember through the pandemic how we very high level in hygiene in terms of bottled water. Most do one I know Mose. People look at time to the day for the bottled water for drink Mose. Let's be real. Let's be real. That every time you're going, which is hygiene is important because then they say we have to go back to that. That is the main that's the main safety right there. I was like, but this study, it only makes sense compared to the conversation we already have. We just understand that the water is contaminated. You know what I'm saying? That's what we understand. That has nothing to do with hygiene. That has to do with the water. Whosoever is responsible for the water, come to make sure that the water are healthy and safe. You know where I come from? So the report when they put out, and then I don't know, this country we have a dirty behavioral part by the end of the day.
So and if we talk water, another thing where I could tell you there was serious concern, and I think it's even one more serious concern than E. coli, is that I feel like the water companies that sell water in the gallons, that they should proactively work out with some of the shops and supermarkets where and how it is they store the water. So if for example I go to a supermarket and they have the water stored outside with the sun hitting that water,
yeah,
I have no interest in it, because everybody knows that water in plastic gallons and heat, you are essentially turning that into a toxic soup. So the water company should work with these supermarkets to say, listen, you have to store your water a certain way. If you're, and even though they store it in cooler places, it doesn't eliminate the problem. But for sure, putting the bottles where they bake is a terrible idea.
So it tastes bad because I know what I could have inspired. People tell me that, people laugh at me, and this is sometimes when I ask certain things, people want to know how you don't know that. I don't know, I don't feel what that is.
So how you I'm telling you, I don't know if you know see it, but you got multiple shops where store the water outside.
Yes, I agree. And also thanks to the make I know that I never know the difference between which is your right to the outside of the sun compared to in the building.
Well,
I know that's why I said no, that's why the water tastes bad. But when they're thirsty, when they're thirsty.
So you leave your water bottle of water in your vehicle, locked up. Go do what you do. Left it in the vehicle, come back and taste the water.
Yeah. I explained that. But I'm going to blame myself.
Again, since we talk water, so I just put that out there as a bit unsolicited advice to the water companies. You need for make sure that them people store the water properly and more safely. I gotta go. Excuse me. I gotta go. Again, I want to repeat, we're having some phone issues. That's why we're taking the calls on my cell. Again, we love when you call, so we really want you to utilize this. It's not ideal, but at least it works. We're going to go to 2 Cents Calm. It's sponsored by 4 Point Security. We take our first break of the morning.
Watching WUB, and this is XTV, and we're going in the neighborhood just to find out how the people in the neighborhood prepare for the Christmas. Alright, so I'm going to find out people at 2 cents.
I want money for the Christmas and then I feel good.
Don't say it.
I want to give me money.
There are 2 cents.
Yes, sir.
Alright, 2 cents question, my friend. How your Christmas look? Huh? How you look? Alright, we have 2 cents question today. You ready for the Christmas?
Already long time.
Tell the people there.
For right now, I open from 5.
Yeah.
So whenever you wake up, morning time, if you want to pass you, go pass you, and you serve it with a smile.
That's right. And where we got?
We got the product we got right now. I got chicken. You know, chicken beside chicken, I got pork.
Yeah.
right? Anything in a chicken, you go get. You get leg and thigh, you get wings, you get cuts, you get breast, boneless breast, neck and back, wings. All right. Yes, man.
Yeah, you're 2 cents.
Yes, man. That's my 2 cent question for the day. God bless.
This must look for you. How you look?
Not really looking on that, but making sure we have food on the table and the bills are paid.
That is
I don't
it.
want a real Christmas thing unless you have little children, right?
Say that is it.
We always want our children to be happy.
Yeah, you're 2
But I don't have no lead baby again.
Yeah, you're 2 cents. Yeah, you're 2
I don't feel it, I don't see it yet.
Yeah, you're 2 cents.
That's my 2 cents.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, you know, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or *100 pound key. Use the Smart app or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
Un grupo de gente que hemos trabajado muy duro y la tierra es para la gente de Bellavista. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan tener tierra. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan desarrollarse en el futuro. Algo que les hacía falta por mucho tiempo. Nuestros padres vienen de las fincas bananeras. Somos gentes que hemos sufrido mucho. Y ustedes como jóvenes se merecen mejores oportunidades.
If you didn't have land before, you will have land now. Once you have land, you have wealth.
I think they want to build, they want to settle.
I'm already having dreams of my home and everything.
You know, the wires are just
I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I can finally begin to build a house.
It's just a great feeling, you know.
Mi amigo es un hermano, una persona para el pobre. ¿Estamos de acuerdo?
They're not just Christmas season, they're $1 million season. Because sometimes the biggest blessing come in the shape of a little ticket. This Christmas, the best gift could just be a ticket for $1 million. The $1 million jackpot draws December 20th. Buy a ticket now at any certified Bolito seller on the For We Bolito app or at forwebolito.bz. Go buy your ticket today for a chance to make your Christmas season extra special.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde hosting on this Monday morning. It's the 1st of December 2025, and we are in the business of conversation. We're not there for run for we mouth by ourselves. We love when you call. This morning, we have some issues. The main line where we got here has decided for go up on a pause. Krem, good morning, WB.
Yes, good morning, my brother. Alas Akbar, straight up from Las Vegas, yo. How you doing, sir?
What it go on? Where it go on? Where it go on? Vegas?
Yes, sir. I'll be hearing your conversation about the irrigation or the water supply in Belize. Is it a nation thing or just in Belize City?
I really never get, like, to be honest with you, like, we da hope that we get the folks if you come on for show, can't tell where exactly. There's been some back and forth on the whole thing. I think it warrants one proper analysis of the situation, no?
Yeah, because you know, I told my background. I went to school for construction management. I'm working the irrigation process in LA County before I became electrician instructor, but the water system in Belize goes through the same thing like in America. It goes through a 7 process called osmosis treatment. It's a 7-step process that clear up all the bacteria and to avoid E. coli, right? And you know, in LA or in America, there's no such thing of new water. We've been using the same water for millions of years. It's just a process that it goes through and breaks down all the process. Now, my main concern from the water facility in Belize City, if it's going through the osmosis treatment. But the problem could be with the sewage lines and the pipelines, because every so often those pipelines need to be modified or changed because they get rusty. And rust causes E. coli or bacteria in the plumbing system. Or if you got a leakage pipe underneath the ground that has a leak, can cause E. coli. You know, those pipes been there for many years, and the salter process is different in Belize compared to America. So the wear and tear on the pipes on the ground has different elements because of the salter, which could cause the E. coli. And like I said, they may have some type of leakage underground that they haven't detected. But you can find E. coli from the BWS water treatment plant. If it's not detected from the water treatment plant, then you have a problem with the piping system underground that's going through all of the houses and facilities.
Yeah.
So that's the way they need to look at. You know, like in America, for example, let's take Burger King or McDonald's, for example, when it comes to a strawberry shake or a chocolate shake, right? Now, those machines that makes the chocolate or strawberry shakes has menthol spirals inside them. So at a particular time of the night, they got to shut off those machines and clean the strawberry machines shakes, because the spiral menthols has to be cleaned every 12 hours because it will contain E. coli. So at 12 midnight, they close down all of the stores that sell shakes and have to clean the spirals because it could cause bacteria E. coli off of that menthol. So my main concern is the piping system underground, sir. Maybe that could find a solution.
All right, brother. Give thanks for lending your expertise to the conversation.
Yes, sir. And you have a good day, sir.
All right. This is WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde hosting on this Monday morning, December 1st. And we love when you call, just that you have to call on a different number this morning. The number for call is 672-4770. That is the straight line for you to get in on the conversation. We love when you call. The main line that you're familiar with not function well. So I have to use my cell phone. You could WhatsApp that as well. WhatsApp call for getting in on the conversation. This is first WB of everybody's, well, not say everybody, but all our favorite month. I tell you. All right. We again have to touch upon thing where emerged last week. I never did on the show for the last 2 days of the work week. As you know, that's the schedule. So I have to try weighing on things on Monday when they happen after I come off. But right now we're gonna call WB. Good morning.
Greetings, brother Mose.
Good morning, my brother. Greetings.
In the name of the Most High, greetings.
Yeah, man.
You know, at time somebody say that when I say in the name of the Most High, they say that they say Most Hyde.
Yeah.
So I have to tell them no, that no Most High, High.
Most High.
Yeah, but then they take it as your title. Like, guys, I'm very close, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. The water issue is very important because, like you say, it's life. Everybody know we depend on that. I mean, part of we life contains water. The human, you know, every human, we depend on water. And it's a tricky situation. News I heard all the water, our lady, the water, every water, the pipe one, the gallon one. And then later on, they start to say, oh no, I know this one, I know that one. But I don't believe what they say. I believe the first information, not the second one. Because the second one to me is like a biased information.
You think that damage control after that?
Yeah. No. Another water which is very important, I used to consume a lot of the shilling water. And you're referring to the storage.
Yeah.
And I noticed that in some of the shops that I used to buy the water, it seems to me that the plastic is not the shilling water. The plastic is not 100% sealed. When I say that, I mean like it still have some kind of micro something. If you put on close to your car, say like close to your tank, the water will taste and smell like gasoline. If you put it close to anything where you put it close to, it acquires that, the smell or the scent of that. And a lot of the shop people don't know because maybe people not complain or people not say nothing. I was bad lucky. In more than one occasion, I got my water tastes like wherever they had a store. If it's a store to fish or if they got a store to detergent, that's the smell and the taste of the water. Yeah. So it's very important when you mention that people, the company have to make sure that people store the water in the proper place, the proper manner.
Yeah, and you try getting the water as fresh as possible. Like that important. Like you don't want the water to sit down in a gallon there for no length of time before you purchase it, right? You want to get it. Yeah, you know that important thing. Obviously. As you know, every single human being has been poisoned by DuPont. You know this. Like,
yes.
We've all been poisoned. And microplastics and the DuPont chemicals, the levels in every human being, of the most remote portions of the planet, these chemicals, they run in our body. So, to some extent, you say, well, we can't do nothing about it. But there's another, you try, control the damage. You have to try control the damage, especially, you know, me and you, we done there for a while, but our kids.
Yeah. As you mentioned, microplastic. I recall also, I listened to all kind of news from different sources, and there was a guy saying that if you store water, I mean even food, any kind of food that if you store it in plastic and you microwave it in plastic, he say you get I think he said 5 micrograms or something. I forgot exactly what he said.
Brother, I can't even pronounce the name of the chemicals where we get bomb with.
He said you acquire that every day.
Yeah.
And he said the 5 micro whatever you get every day is the size of a credit card. Could you imagine?
Anyway, we don't try spoil people. We don't try. Listen to me. We don't try spoil people good breakfast this morning, right? I don't try to do that.
Well, you hear and you say hardest picnic because even though I hear that thing, I still use my thing in plastic.
Oh, you understand? I mean, we don't got the bandwidth. We don't got enough bandwidth for defend ourselves from all the crap where we get bombed with. Like for example, I don't know if you know, just a week and a half ago, big news that Uncle Sam. Big news that Uncle Sam is that one high-level vice president of Campbell Soup may in an argument with one employee and the employee recalled the man. The employee was fired and the employee carried Campbell Soup or the management the court and submitted the recording. And the recording get leaked out to the big media and to the entire public. And why is that of interest to me, you, and who they are? Well, the vice president executive of Campbell tell the employee, make I tell you something, brother, with the bad word name. Me no eat then thing here with this company sell, you know. He said that where we make the shit where we put in a pan for poor people, that enough for me or for my family. We don't eat that. They mystery meat where we put in that, and they well the next word they treat the printer meat where we stuff that with. Then they are just for poor people. And you could go and check it, Google if you think there. Then this is a mainstream story. This is not something where they bring out a some can out a some a work job online nothing. I tell you mainstream they carry this. I don't know, favorite news networks they carry this online. The brother get caught, they say for we product where we make that we know that don't know nothing where we would ever eat. That just for the less fortunate, that way we and stuff with. And I know personally deal with the product, but it highlights the fact that when you buy something, you come in a pretty package. Pretty. The packages where you buy them pretty. But they put your trust in a people we couldn't give one piece of nothing but you, or when they make you eat, as long as they make money off and give it to you. Just remember that when you purchase something, it's an act of trust. The trust is that these people care about giving you something that is non-poisonous, that not hurt you, don't want to do you wrong. And so this is just one where I call one little leak in how they think.
Yeah.
Just one little leak. Now people are continue today and go buy them Campbell Soup.
Yeah.
And that's your choice. I know, I know, but we buy things, my brother. We are, in fact, we're more impressed with fancy-looking things. We come from far than if you try make one thing and start to sell it out of your house. Boy, that not as good as what them boy they deal with. I'll give you another example. If I buy a bird, I say somebody bring one bird for me from Chetomal and put the bird there, and 1 month later that bird still not get jonjo. I say no. They are no this is not I want to put in a me. My bird have to get jonjo.
Correct.
Yes, if my bread no get Jonjo, if Jonjo no want my bread, something wrong with my bread. So give me the normal thing there where you say, boy, this not as good as that. See, this one has stay pretty. I got 1 month and it's still pretty. You could still, yes, but then put thing in that to make sure that stay pretty 1 month, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe longer.
And I don't want it inside of me.
Yeah, well, I know it can, canned foods period, I stay away from it. And the Jonjo you mentioned, a lot of people need to learn that Jonjo is also medicine. It's like when the scientists invented penicillin from some kind of bacteria. It's the same thing with the Jonjo. Jonjo cure for one thing I could tell you, people that have thyroid problem, is good.
All right, I'm not going to run down Jonjo, but I understand the point you want to make. But this
in
is
the
say,
US, I know they say like go eat it. No, if you have a thyroid problem, that's a good medicine for you.
Got it. Anyway, with it, I forgot a break. I'm gonna give thanks for the call. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, respect.
I never think today when I'm gonna talk about Jonjo, but that's how it works sometimes. We got other things to talk about, but we're gonna take a break and come back.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
Yes, I want to do farming. Fruits, vegetables, anything. You don't have to go there and buy, you have your own thing.
This never happened when I come here too, baby. That's what you do.
200 lots, more lots than people with land democracy. So when I pick them when I ban yet to get land.
You could look at all of them, how happy they are. They're so, man, these people don't know how to express themselves right now.
People who have never had a land before, will live here for years, finally get something to say, okay, I have something in my name,
So when you get your piece of land, you have to hold on to your land. You have something to pass on to your picnic.
Use your land, make it useful.
Don't sell your land because it is gold. You're investing in your own selves and your children down the road.
I know how to say thank again because it's a great achievement.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssbportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
Sea una persona ocupada o atrapada en el tráfico, o que tenga una circunstancia adversa o muy exigente, la tensión se acumula y lo estresa. El estrés ataca a todos en cualquier momento, a cualquier edad. El estrés es un asesino. Es mejor estar vivo que muerto, así que visite la farmacia de Freetown para obtener opciones.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué puedo hacer para usted hoy?
Estoy bien estresado.
Ok, tengo una pastilla que te va a ayudar, ¿ok? Que toma una de eso al día, para 10 días, y va a estar bien después, ¿ok?
Ok. Farmacia Freetown, carretera 28 Freetown, donde estás mejor vivo que muerto. Farmacia Freetown, teléfono 22 32 87 6.
Driving around, particularly during this holiday season, can be quite an experience. Families are out shopping and the streets are buzzing with excitement. It reminds me that this season is all about connections, and it starts with how we treat each other, even on the road. When I'm behind the wheel, I always remind myself that being on the road is more than just following the rules. It's about looking out for each other and making sure we all get home safely to our families. This season, let's continue to be alert and be kind on the road. Be courteous, give way, and stay safe. A message from BEL.
When Shell V-Power flows through your engine, confidence flows through you. Choose the fuel that 100% cleans critical engine parts and keeps your engine performing like new.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. We are about your participation, so we want to emphasize the fact that you have a phone number to call. The usual number is not working. It's gone on strike, it appears. So we don't have 280-5848. We do have 672-4770. That's my line. You can call it direct. You can even WhatsApp it. We just put it par mari, l'appel américain, we make it work. Okay? So, could still sort this out. Now, Last week, the Office of the Prime Minister put out one very what would I call a vicious personal attack on journalists from Channel 7, Jules Vasquez, and I'm in the media, so people have commented. There's been a general backlash against it, and I think many people have called it out as being completely inappropriate, completely unacceptable. People have flagged it as intimidation and all of that. And obviously, as a member of the media, you'll say, well, I have an obvious bias because it's another media person, another a journalist. And so obviously I have to just say that was absolutely indecent, completely unacceptable, outrageous at that. And why I will flag it as outrageous and why I feel duty bound to go on the record. Obviously, the matter of journalist intimidation is to be pushed back against, slander and all of that. But I think there's also another aspect of this which has to be pointed out, that we exist in a space where party organs, political party organs of the respective parties, whether they're in power or out of power, whether they're in government or they're in opposition, party organs have maintained a healthy tradition of slander, of personal attacks, of insults. And in fact, it's a place where journalists have always been dealt with very harsh pens, harsh words, personal slander, attacks, especially when a party is in power and that government is criticized. Their respective party organs are there to defend and are there to do all manners of things. This is all kind of thing, boy. Many journalists have been called all kind of names, have been... Political organs don't have a flooring. Every time you think they go low, they could go lower. But they are political organs. And it's what they do. There's no... That's how it is. And if you are doing your work and you're being critical of the government, you can expect to get a couple features on a regular basis. And I am sure that Jules Vasquez has, over his body of work, has had many pages in the various political organs and other journalists as well. But the office of the Prime Minister, the office of the Prime Minister, and anything coming out of that office is always to be above that kind of rink, that kind of mud, that kind of low energy, vulgarity. It's the office of the Prime Minister. It's not an individual. Individuals come and go in that office. But the office remains, the brand remains. It is there only for the highest level of presence and statements and only of the most high quality, high priority messages should be coming as official communication from that office. It is not to be stained, it is not to be reduced to something as vulgar and indecent and something that shouldn't, but the one place where I say, well, that's the way it works in the political organs, but not as a release coming from this office. Again, leaders come and go based on the will of the people. They get a time to occupy that office, to represent that office, to fight to live up to the expectations of that office. But the office is not their property. It belongs to the people. It is our highest office according to our constitution of political power. And people are only placed there based on the consensus of the adult over 18 population of the country. That's what we have. So a release of the nature that was sent out from the Prime Minister's office, even I believe where things get muddy and rank, stands out as being uniquely distasteful. The office of the Prime Minister has not had that kind of standard or reputation. Things coming out there speaks to the national priorities, the national good, the national efforts, the building of the country, the challenges of the country. That's what it represents. It's not for your lashing out because of your personal party political sensitivities, because criticism you deem to be unfair or whatever, you have ways and means you try to deal with that. But it is, I feel, what is most obscene about that attack is that we deserve leadership that understands that the media has every right to criticize, to expose, to oppose. That's the least we can do in a country where our constitution creates absolute power. When you are in charge, you absolute power. You have just, it's a part of the problem of the constitution. It creates such a concentration of power. It's unhealthy. But to those who have it, what we can observe, it's quite an enjoyable possession. So with all of that power, how could you become so uncomfortable, so reactionary to criticism, so to be annoyed by criticism? Criticism It's the least you should be able to tolerate. It's non-stop criticism. All the time, every time. You should just know that you're a tea in a tea. You got absolute power. You make it a tradition of not responding or reacting or being altered by opposing views or criticisms, or you just do what you want. That's the constitutional structure of power that we have. So, criticism cause you to become so upset that you have to utilize the brand of the office of the Prime Minister to single out a particular journalist. Man, use political organ and do the thing as you have always done. But that office there, that just one time you've been given this privilege by the people of Belize. Live up to that brand. That's so completely distasteful to have seen that, and no, we have to collectively push back on that. Yes, the other components are as legitimate, the other concerns, the other criticisms, the backlash about intimidating journalists, trying to stifle out, trying to undermine and journalists doing their work. That's all a part of it, but especially because it is the brand of the office of the Prime Minister that was utilized to do that, that makes it completely unacceptable. We're going to break and come back.
We began to agitate for, at the time it was the BDF Coast Guard. We were saying, we don't think there's any way we could get away with a Belize Coast Guard. We had to throw in the BDF, the Belize Defense Force Coast Guard. Otherwise we would not get support up the chain of command. We began to say, look, we need a Coast Guard that would focus on maritime affairs, that we could build the capacity first and foremost to defend Belize.
Looking at the threat at the National Security Council, the thought was given that, listen, there need to be an increase in our maritime resources and the establishment of a Coast Guard.
Coast Guard was established initially for 155 strong. And as General Borland said, we started with 55, well, 53 showed up. And that was the nucleus on which we built.
We have reduced significantly the amount of cocaine flow through our sea spaces. As I mentioned, 13 to 15 confirmed shipments. That would account for about 20 to 25 tons of cocaine passing through our sea spaces every year. And that statistics is by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency. However, the UNODC, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, had statistics of up to 80 metric tons of cocaine passing through our jurisdictional waters. Because of the successful Coast Guard strategy, we've been able to reduce that to about 2 to 3 shipments per year. That's a 75% reduction.
We are the Belize Coast Guard! Hoorah!
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, you know, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Un grupo de gente que hemos trabajado muy duro y la tierra es para la gente de Bellavista. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan tener tierra. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan desarrollarse en el futuro. Algo que les hacía falta por mucho tiempo. Nuestros padres vienen de las fincas bananeras. Somos gentes que hemos sufrido mucho. Y ustedes como jóvenes se merecen mejores oportunidades.
If you didn't have land before, you will have land now. Once you have land, you have wealth.
I think they want to build, they want to settle.
I'm already having dreams of my home and everything.
You know, the wires are just, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I can finally begin to build a house.
This is just a great feeling, you know.
Mi amigo es un hermano, una persona para el pobre. ¿Estamos de acuerdo?
GST free weekends are back. Join us Saturday, December 6th from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and enjoy no GST. But that's not all. You also save 10, 20, 30, up to 50% with our happy sale deals. This year, it's even easier. Shop in store or enjoy these same deals when you shop online at shopbuildersbz.com. Big deals, no GST, and prices that keep your pocket smiling. Builders Hardware. This is your happy place.
Welcome back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. December 1st, Monday morning, Mose Hyde hosting Elise's premiere conversation, and right now we have our last segment here. We invite you to use our cell number because the regular line isn't working. Krem, good morning, WB.
Yes, brother. Hi, it's me again.
Yes, brother.
I forgot to the main reason I want condolences to the family of the brother, you know, the Pi brother.
Brother Miles. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
You said Brother Miles.
Yeah. Because
Bye, boy.
I know that brother almost at least 30 or more years. And as I used to be a street figure, me and he used to reason downtown Albertita all the time. Mm-hmm. So my condolences to the family, because I understand that he was never really the intended target, but I sometimes I don't understand how life go the way it go. And to wrap up, after you mentioned the soup in the can and so, when it's only 4 years since my vision started to go bad, but before that, I was always searching information, and believe you me, as you probably know too, not only the soup, there's many products that people consume and they're not supposed to be consumed. And last, in Belize, we have the Oriental restaurants, and the Oriental people know eat the food they sell to us. Respect.
All right, my brother. It's WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes on this Monday morning. Let me just quickly just put a plug in for our annual Christmas showcase here on Creme Radio and XTV. It's actually lifting off 1 week from today. You know how it works. It used to be called Creme Christmas. We've kind of changed the name because of the whole XTV thing. So it's actually Zinkmos 2025 is going to kick off next week, Monday at 7:30 right here on Creme Radio and on XTV. And it's entertainment, giveaways, high energy. You don't want to miss out on it. It's going to last 6 nights. So tune in every night. You're sure to get a chance to win something. You know that's the deal all the time, every time. So make sure to come join me and get a bit of that vibe. All right. Before we went to break, of course, if you're just joining us, let me just quickly mention the telephone number is 672-4770. But we're gonna call. Krem, good morning, WB.
Good morning. He's not going to talk to Mose.
You're live on the air. Mose here.
Morning, Mose. It's a Nick man, right?
Hi, my sister.
Long time I call you. But I have to call you this morning because, boy, look at you. I feel my boy that's so bad now. We are living in a King's Park. But I want to give the family the same advice they come to me at night. And they tell Mommy, listen to me. Not cry, right? Cry. Cry out how you feel. But just remember what's happening in the dark have to come to light to know who killed your son. So I want to give the family the same advice. When he give me, he said, don't worry about nothing. What happened in the dark, man, no one come to light. He was such a good person. I don't know what's going on, but my heart goes out to the family. We are King's Park family, one King's Park family.
Yeah. The Manna Foundation, he's an icon, gone in just a horrific manner. You know, like, I always say, man, like, I don't want nobody kill me, but like, at the very least, if they kill me, I don't want it be because I never the intended target. You know, like I just something where, like, I nothing then. no reason. I don't do you nothing. I don't have nothing to do with you. And either you mix me up, or you just who I want out there. So I have to deal with you. Like, my goodness, man, it's a straight horror show for sure.
Really sad.
Yeah, like the brother never lived no life the way how he lived it. Yeah.
Yeah, really sad. Really sad, man.
I mean, the jamul and pastries this man sell, you know.
Yeah.
They're not drugs, you know. Like.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. Really sad. I never hear him vex one day. Never.
Yeah. There it is, sister.
All right, Mose.
Yeah, man. Yeah, WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We will take our last break and come back to wrap the show.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssbportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
Yes, I want to do farming. Fruits, vegetables, anything. You don't have to go there and buy, you have your own thing.
This never happened when I come in the tube, baby. That's what I do.
200 lots, more lots than people with land of Pasture. So when I pick them when I ban yet to get land.
You could look at all of them, how happy they are. They're so, man, these people don't know how to express themselves right now.
People who have never had a land before, will live here for years, finally get something to say, okay, I have something in my name,
So when you get your piece of land, you have to hold on to your land. You have something to pass on to your picnic.
Use your land, make it useful.
Don't sell your land because it is gold. You're investing in your own selves and your children down the road.
I know how to say thank again because it's a great achievement.
We've got to give thanks. It's been a bumpy morning. Phone issues, some news issues. But we managed to put in our Monday morning edition of the show to people via social media. We want to remind you that we need them for follow, we need them for subscribe, so Facebook people follow. And especially the people on XTV Belize on YouTube, we need them for do the thing. We only take you like a couple of seconds, so cost you 1 penny. It's just about touching that button that says subscribe and then boom, you just give we muscle. That's our super strength right there. You build it up. Build it. Get the numbers up. No wait till tomorrow, wait till later. Do it right now. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to XTV Belize on YouTube as yet. Make sure to do it. Alright? With health and strength, I come back tomorrow morning for the Tuesday morning edition of Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We salute the team always. Larry G at Creme Radio. Up at XTV, we got Cliff, the glue, and directing this morning, Mr. Alex Sibilide. Have a great Monday. As always, stand strong, stand firm. For now, we're gone!
Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show that people believe our hopes up to needless reason. Nobody feel left out. It's the vibe we dealing.